Hey guys, welcome to Starting Guitar. Even if you've never played guitar before, here's a two-finger chord that you could learn on day one and start playing a nice song like Dean Lewis's Waves. Even if you have played guitar for a long time already, this is still a great technique to use to introduce finger picking, shell chords, and other elements to your playing and open up a whole world of songs that we haven't played before. In order to accomplish this song, we have to be able to play on the 6th string and count the frets. We'll be playing the 3rd fret on the 6th string. You'll pluck it with your thumb. Jump up to the 7. Of course you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you memorize the dots you're on. We're starting on the 1st dot at the 3, if you have that dot. Jump up to this middle dot, the 7th fret. Up to the 10, which is right past the dot at 9. Or 2 frets ahead of the 12th fret with the double dots. So we've got 3 to 7 to 10 and back to 5, the dot prior to your 7. So these 3 dots we're using, the 3, the 5, and the 7, and the 10 we're using right past the 9th fret dot. This is a G. We'll play it 8 times. I'll just do it 4 right now so you can hear it. Jump to the 7th fret, the B, the 10th fret, the D, and the 5th fret, the A. That all goes again and again. 3rd fret, 7th, 10th, and 5th. If you were playing along with the song, that would actually be sufficient to hear yourself playing the chord progression and getting the bass line. But there's something really pretty happening in here that's nice for all guitarists, but especially a beginner can tackle this right away. When we're playing the 3rd fret on the 6th string, place another finger, probably your ring finger, on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. So this is string 1, 2, and 3. This is the 4th fret. So 3 strings up from the top here. Yes, this end is the top, although it looks like the bottom to you. String 1, 2, 3, I'm on string 3, 4th fret, and I'm playing this one. So I'm going to play a 3 on the 6th string and a 4 on the 3rd string. Pluck them with your thumb and your finger individually, one at a time. And we're going to be playing that 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When we're at the 5th fret, our fingers will maintain this same spacing. This is a 3 and a 4. Slide up 2 frets and you'll have a 5 and a 6. I'm going to skip a chord. When I'm all the way up at the 10, I have an 11. So the same spacing, same strings, same plucking, thumb on the 6th string, middle finger on the 3rd. And that will be the D chord. That's a 10 and 11. So I've shown you, although this isn't the order in the song, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, same shape, up past the dot, 10 and 11, same shape. We have one more chord to do. We had the 3 and the 4, the 5 and the 6. When we play the 7, we're playing a minor chord. Those were majors. And here we put those 2 fingers both in the 7th fret to get a different sound. So now they're aligned. And that's your chord inventory for this song. That's a G major, 3 and 4, an A major, 5 and 6, a D major, 10 and 11, and a B minor, the 7s. We put them together in various orders and we get the song. I'm not going to do the entire song, but after we've gone through a few lines of it, you'll totally have the feel of Dean Lewis's Waves. Here I'll play it slowly. 3 and 4, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You go to the 7s. You do them 8 times. They were in a row. Then 10 and 11, also 8 times. Take that shape back to 5 and 6. That's the A chord, and that's also 8 times. I'm going to play that line again. So there's your G. Your B minor is at the 7. You're always going to get that scrapey slide sound. try to do less than I just did. I lost count there while I talked. I'm at the 10, 11, and now I'm at 5, 6, the A. That line goes 4 times total. At the end of the line you can see I wrote 4 times. So I'm at the 7s again, and then the 10, 11, 8 times, and then the 5 and 6, 8 times. It's played faster than that, so as you get used to it you can pick up some speed. And so on. That's an intro, and it's the beginning of your verses. 2 times without singing, 2 times with. Then we can move to this line. There's your G again. It's the 3rd fret and the 4th fret. We'll play it 4 times. This time we do climb up to the A, so 3rd, to 5th, to 7s, to 10s. My shorthand says we're going to do this one riff 4 times, the A 4 times, the B minor 4 times, the D 4 times, and at the end I say 2 times. That will be the entire line played 2 times. So here's the G, the A, B is minor, the notes are aligned, D is major, G, A, B minor, D. The next time we do it, we're starting the same thing. G is the same, A is the same, and B is the same. But we're going to go past the D to the 12th fret, E. It's a minor chord, so they align again. And I only do it 2 times. E minor, then the D, which we have just skipped. We're just sort of delaying and coming to it now. And then back to the A chord, the 5, 6, which you'll play 8 times. That's the entirety of what I've written here. That gets us up to a pre-chorus. The rest of the song is just variations of this. If you'd like to play along with the whole song and you want to make a comment toward that effect, we can learn the whole thing one day, or you can look it up on a different tab or chord chart. But really, this is enough to really sound good with the song. Let's hear everything we have right now. I'll do this line only 2 times so you don't get bored listening to it without the vocals. This would be how it is once he starts singing. So we get the G and then the B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, start again. G, B minor, the D at the 10, and the A. On the next line we only do them 4 times. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, B, D, G, A, B minor, D. Next line we start it again. B, but jump past the D. They don't do that twice, but let's see it again. G, A, B, they're aligned, and so is the E minor. And that's all I want to look at for today. These are roots and 3s of the chords. If you count up a scale, you actually find that G to B, this is so high up it's actually a 10th. You've gone around G, A, B, the 3rd, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, 10. But although the interval is a 10 from this G all the way up to B, I think of it as a 3rd because the chord has the B note as its 3rd in the chord, 1, 3, and 5. So this is a major 3rd on G, a major 3rd on A. Do memorize that this is the G and this is the A. Notice they're alphabetical. G, up to A, to B. There's a C in here we're not going to play. We're going to skip over all the way to the D at the 10th, and the E, which is going to be a minor chord, at the 12th. So the major chords, this finger sticks out 1 fret, 3 and 4. Major, 5 and 6. The type of chord we're playing on this B is minor, so they're aligned. We're not doing anything on C. We're going to D at the 10. It's major, they stick out. And E minor, they're aligned. That root in 3 is used in many songs. If you played with me before, you've seen it in Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. There's the root 3 there, and there. That itself came from Jack and Diane, where we're playing roots and 3s in a different kind of chord. This will give you the basis of bigger bar chords later on, or shell chords, or drop 2s, or drop 3s. All kinds of chords will be based on this, but this technique alone is going to stand on its own and give you a lot of great songs to play. Hopefully you're able to put that into practice right off the bat, guys. Have fun and subscribe to the rest of the channel. Follow along with the beginner course and see what you can do. Have fun. Bye.